What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is a live stream. I'm working on some music right now, which is exciting. Anyways, I just wanted to take a minute and say hi to you guys because it's Wednesday, coffee in the morning. Not drinking coffee, totally on my fast at the moment, Daniel's fast, which is where you help just kind of realign your spirit, your soul, your body, the whole thing. So, but I am writing every morning. Kind of made a habit of writing in the morning, which is exciting. So here I am, you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys, hey, Alicia Marie, what's going on? Hey, if you guys, I'm gonna get some shout outs here in the comment section. So, hello, Barbara and Morgan. Morgan, what's up? Hey, and Tonks can't watch. Something just came out of my mouth. Angie, how are you? I'm doing very well. Divik Music. Hey, Ty, what's going on? Hey, Divik. Hello from Germany. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Bobby, my man. Hey, I got your email last week, man. I apologize for not getting back to you sooner. There's a lot going on. Man, I miss my friends. Like, legit miss my friends. White man. Light man. Shadow man. Hold on one second. Let's get this light right. There we go. There we go. Cool. Hello from New York, says Mary. Hey, Mary, it's good to see you. Mary's been on the team for a long time, so it's really, really exciting. Jackie, how's it going? Hey, from the Netherlands. All right, guys. So basically, I just want to talk to you guys, answer some questions, say hi, hang out. It is coffee in the morning. Again, no coffee, just a giant gallon of water. I was writing the song this morning, and I figured I'd name the title of this live stream The Definition of Insanity, because it's a song I'm working on currently. I don't know if you can hear it. It's pretty dope, though. I am really excited about all songwriting things these days. Okay. I think it's pretty dope. Here we go. Little, like, chant in the back. Check it out. So I was writing this idea. There were two ideas I had. One was the definition of insanity, which is we do the same thing over and over, expecting different results. And then there was this idea, this story that was like, I always create these fantasy land stories where I want my story and the person I'm supposed to be with to be in this like fantasy bubble, in a sense. And it's not like a sexual fantasy, but it's a fantasy, it's a story, it's made up, it's not my own story. I wouldn't be owning my own story, which is the point of life, is to own your own shiz, man. So here I am, writing about how I've lived my whole life for a long time, creating these stories, how it should be, how it should look, what we should do, how it, you see it in the movies. But reality is it's not that. And in fact, it can be just as beautiful and or much better if you just own it. So I'm learning in this moment, in this season of my life, just like what it is that I truly am passionate, I love to do, instead of what other people say I should like to do. So that's kind of the situation I'm in. But Anyways, I'm writing that story. It just kind of changing and tweaking, but I am so excited for all these new songs. In fact, I'd like to show you a new one too, which is what I wrote called Best I Ever Had, which sounds like a Drake song, doesn't it? Which is funny. So I'm gonna close this one. I wrote this new one this morning, and I gotta name it. I'm gonna call it I almost didn't save it. Definition of Insanity. And then I get to answer some questions, but I got this new one that I'm really amped on. I wrote it. So, okay, here's the thing. I've been waking up every morning at 5, and I've been doing like writing and prayer and the whole thing. And what I've decided was I don't have a lot of energy to make as much music as I wanted, So I've started waking up, doing a little meditation session, and then around 5:30, I'll start writing and creating beats and yeah, and start writing just kind of my journal in my heart. So it's kind of what's happened over the last few days. So in 3 days, I've come up with these 2 songs, which I love this. Check this out.
I woke up this morning, first thing on my mind, will she meet somebody, or will she end up taking time? I know it's best that we both took some space, but I can't help to think she got away. Did you get away? Did you get away?
And then he goes, good.
Now I'm pouring coffee, grab my keys and check my phone for unread messages, but still I feel alone. I know it's best that we both took some space, but I can't help to think you got away. Cause you were the best I ever had. You were the best I ever had. You were the best I ever had. You were the best I ever had.
Kind of the vibe I have, which is kind of cool. Anyways, moving on. We'll answer some questions. Really excited about all these tunes. They're vibey, they're cool, they're a little funky. Still got a lot of work to do. That was definitely the wrong song I saved. I actually finished the entire song. That was the demo from a few days ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, Alicia, thanks. I feel like that's a good one. Definition of Insanity is so good. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Okay, shouting out to the comments here for a minute. We're going to just finish up this session here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask questions in the comments below. We can discuss the definition of insanity, where we're just sad people. What is your favorite song at the moment? That's like the hardest question for me to answer, not gonna lie. I don't know. When is Tonight Descends coming out? I'm trying to get it out for February. Listen to how it turned out. Oh, this is so cool. Check the freaking chorus of this. Ready for this, guys? This is freaking funky. This is vibe 3. I don't want vibe 3. I want vibe 1. Here we go. I've did like 900 times.
Said the words in the mirror.
Whoop, wrong one.
Mirror like I can tell.
Yeah.
Said the words in the mirror like she's supposed to. Wrote a note goodbye in dark blue. But last year was the same thing and nothing changed. She couldn't follow through.
Here we go.
I don't think that I can tell the truth. 'Cause if I tell the truth, then I'll be lonely. And honestly, I'd rather just be used. And maybe someday I'll learn to be happy.
And then I have an acoustic version to release at the same time,
And she couldn't follow through.
which is exciting.
She said, I don't think that I can tell the truth. 'Cause if I tell the truth, then I'll be lonely. And honestly, I'd rather just be used.
So then I have both of them. So I'm gonna release the acoustic and the pop version, just because basically what happened was I recorded this pop version, which I freaking love. It's funky, and then I was like, I need to cover it. So I covered my own song and made it acoustic. So I figured I'd just release both of them at the same time. Trying to get it out February 10th, February 11th on a Saturday with a video and everything. And then the next couple songs, we're just going to pump one out, hopefully one a month, which is exciting. But I know a lot of you guys love acoustics and whatever, so I'm just going to do both. Best advice you can give on taking chances. Wow, that track was everything. Thank you very much. Wow, there's a lot of questions coming in. Best tip I have on taking chances. I feel like everything starts with a step. So like, I think, okay, this is actually what I actually discussed this yesterday, and we're gonna tune about it. But in my humble opinion, I am H-O. I had to think about that while it came out. In my humble opinion, every great thing starts with one step, and we forget that. We forget that. So if you have a vision and a dream and a heart like pull towards a direction, and I think we just overwhelm ourselves sometimes and think of the whole picture and shut down completely. So my advice is just one step. So it's not like quit your job and do this full time or do something terribly extreme, because that'd be kind of insane. The definition of insanity. Now I don't know if it's the definition of insanity, but one step, and then see where that one step leads you. And for me, it's just, in general, it's just been one step like that for the last several years. And I'm finally at a place where I'm like, oh, I can see the pattern and how it turned out. Even the bad things and the decisions I made that were kind of rough have really led to a place of peace. And Romans 8:28 talks about that, about, he makes all things good for those who love him. So some of you guys know what that means. Some of you guys don't. That's okay. Anyways, moving forward. So, questions in the comments below. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to pull this up. You guys actually had some really good questions earlier, so I'll pull those up. Absolutely genius. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate that, man. I don't know genius is the right word, but I appreciate it. There we go. I'm on the screen over here, too, and I'm going to answer questions. Do you plan on getting into a relationship sometime soon, or are you already in one? Sam, I'm not going to answer that at the moment. I'm just working on me at the moment. So I'm in a relationship with myself. And I'll keep you posted on things that go on. Moving forward. I love the fact that you're so outspoken about your faith. Oh, thank you very much, Vera. I appreciate it. Any advice on people starting college this year? Yeah, enjoy it. Oh my gosh, it was the best time for me. It was the best time for me. Made a lot of mistakes. Would probably do things a lot differently now, but I enjoyed it. So I would just say enjoy it. And here's what I would tell myself. Don't worry about like the upperclassmen or older people who know what they're doing. Just like be fully you. And if you don't know, say you don't know. If you do know, say you know. And don't worry about raising your hand. Don't worry about speaking out loud. Just, people forget things within like 2 weeks. So if you make a fool out of yourself, 2 weeks go by, you'll be fine. That's the truth. I made some crazy decisions I don't even remember anymore because they were so... Sorry, I'm like trying to finish my thought and read at the same time. It doesn't work. So I don't even know what I was saying right there. Moving on to the next question. I love the song, Can't Lie, Get High. Thank you so much. I think that being in a relationship with myself and ourselves is the best thing you can do. Yes, I agree with you. Very cool. How do you become music company? I don't understand that question. Sorry. Have you ever felt like you don't fit in with quite anybody? If so, do you have any advice? Yeah, Linus. So I'm a kind of person, I love people, all types of people, all different circles of people. And that's easy for me because I was wired that way. So I love fitting in with, the hard part is because I fit in with so many different types of people, I don't ever feel fully understood. So it's hard for me to speak out really what's going on internally. That's just how I'm wired. And I've learned that the more I find out who I am and what I need and what's going on internally, the more I understand that I don't like certain types of people. So I won't spend or waste my time with a lot of different types of people because I'm finding out who I really am and what I want. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, how are you today? Lisa, I'm amazing. Like, I'm amazing today. It's great. Recently, God has told me when I get older, I'll do missions work in Korea. I'm a person who worries about everything and everyone. Is there any advice for trying to be just at peace with everything? Yeah. Melody, study the Enneagram, and I guarantee you might be similar to me, which is a number 2. Study it, read about it, and you will not feel lonely. You'll feel like it's normal. But you'll understand when you're operating in unhealth, in a place where you feel like you have to take care of everyone and everything. And that's actually not your responsibility. Especially if you're doing mission work in Korea, you can't, I think we can change people, we can't. They're gonna do whatever they want. And 2, I think we can like have a lot of control more than we think we have. And I say that vaguely, because there's certain things we have control over. But the older I get and the more the age, I'm just like, man, life is kind of out of our control, and it's just kind of how we respond. All these things you hear growing up, these kind of like cheesy taglines, become real to you, which is kind of, well, some of them you chuck because they're stupid, and then some of them you like, wow, I learned that when I was 6, and now I'm applying it. So, anyways, what is the hardest part for you when it comes to, what is the hardest part for you in songwriting? Okay, that's a great question. The hardest thing for me in songwriting is getting started. And sometimes co-writing with someone I'm not agreeing with. And then it's just really getting started and dedicating like a lot of time to a thing. So, and when I get stuck, I just work through it. It takes me a long time to write songs, guys. It's easy for me to come up with like music, but it's hard for me to finish what I want to say. Get here to here. Here to here is so difficult for me. So it takes me a minute. Just sitting here listening, you got some amazing advice going on. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I would love to keep watching this, but I have to write. Good, do your thing, get out of here. Hey, thanks for watching, appreciate it. Will you ever make a video with your mom and brother again? That's a good question. Probably not my brother, but yes, definitely my mom in the future. So my brother's just, he's busy doing his thing. When do you come to Germany? I'm hoping I can come to Germany like tomorrow. Probably not gonna happen tomorrow. I'm trying to get it really depends. Like, I can't tell you. I'm thinking about next step. Next step is finish original music, release videos, and then it'll all fall into place, especially if it connects with people's hearts. You know, if this gets to here, out here, and you guys connect it and receive it and it shares, then I'll be on tour. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna stay in Nashville and probably go to LA and visit my friends in LA, because I love my friends in LA. Just kind of glad I don't live there right now. So, music with Epic. Oh, my boy Epic. I love him to death. Yeah, I think I'm gonna see Epic here very soon. But as far as music, not even on our radar. Just friendship, relationship. So, Tyler, thank you for all the creativeness through your live video vlogs, especially your music. Please play in Toronto. I would love to, Jen. Thanks for answering my question last week. New question. How would you go about finding a relationship and being one if you've never been in one? Daniel, that's a great question, man. How would I go about finding a relationship? Man, so here's the thing. People are like, oh, I'm scared to date, scared to do this. I want to, you know, I just find somebody you think's cute, find somebody you like, and ask them out. And you'll probably experience rejection, and you'll probably experience frustrating. If you listen real close, you can hear peeing. Listen. Weird, right? Am I right? Okay. I'm going to turn on some classical music now, because that was weird. Classical. Hey, Google, play classical piano music.
Sure. Here's
Hold on.
a playlist called The Sound of Classical Piano.
Hey Google, turn volume to 50%. All right, now I have a family living with me, so there's a kid and a dad in there, which is kind of fun. Hey Google, turn volume to 65%. Okay, so going back here. It's cool. I live with a mom, father, and husband, and then 3 kids and 2 dogs. And I live in this place. I own this place, which is cool. They live in the basement. Hey Google, turn volume to 40%. And but it's been great. They've been mentoring me when it comes to like relationships. They've been mentoring me when it comes to just being able to share what's going on from here, trying to get it out on paper. Like, we all have a voice, we all have a perception, we all have a lens, we all have things we need to say. And I encourage you guys truly to find out what you want to say and say it. And it takes a while for me to connect the dots. It really does. I wish it was easy. I wish I could say, man, it's so easy for me to write a song. It takes me a while, but when I get it out, I'm like on a high. I feel good about life. It's insane. Okay, I'm gonna go back to some questions here. Any chance a UK tour with Glasgow on the list? I would love that. We will figure that out though. You have beautiful eyes. Well, thank you very, very much. You're such an inspiration. Keep me motivated. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you, Christina. I still need to meet them. Oh, yeah, you do. Alicia, you do need to meet them. That's right. Alicia's in Nashville. She's great. Hey, Tyler. So I recently did that insane thing and quit my job and create music and videos full-time, but I'm finding it intimidating and scary. Any advice? Taylor, good for you. If you need work, get a part-time job. But I would say spend as much time as you feel comfortable and capable of working and doing music. Congratulations. The fact that you did it, I think, puts you in a different category of types of human beings. one to take risks, and I think that's really important. And you're gonna learn whatever you learn. Where if you fail, if you don't make it, whatever you do, like you're gonna learn a lesson and you're gonna take it into the next season. So you'll be all right. Do you have any tips or tricks that you use to make vocals sound good in the studio? Like any inserts to perfect them? Auto-tune is a big one. Just tell you. CLA 2A is a good one. And just learning how to use your equalizer to EQ, and then delay and reverb. And that's all I ever use. So just to, you have to learn the art of tuning. You don't want to make it sound robotic. You just want to tune it so it feels good. I think it's awesome that they're living with you while they're there. By the way, this is some great words of wisdom. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it, man. Also, guys, I feel very comfortable right now. I think part of the reason is because, one, I've been eating healthy, been getting sleep, been kind of living pure, if that makes sense, in a really, really healthy manner. And I want to do this more. I want to spend time with you. I find myself longing to be and hang out with you guys. So it's really, really, really cool. Okay, I try to think of questions, but I don't know help. Okay, well, that's okay, Polly. What happened to August Rain? Okay, so August Showers is a song I wrote a while ago. Standing in the middle of the August showers. That whole thing. That's a good one. I haven't finished that one yet. Why did you take such a long break from your music channel? I missed your songs. I just, life, It's important for me to be healthy internally. I can't do what I do. I can't do, I just got distracted from a door opening. I can't do what I do. I can't be authentically me unless I know that I'm in a healthy place. And otherwise it's a performance. Right now I don't feel like it's a performance. So that's cool. Anyways, dude, how was it hanging with Aiden and Mike in Nashville? Oh, it's Dean. What's up, Dean? Oh, they're great. I love those guys. That's cool. I had lunch the other day with a guy named Aiden and Mike. They're in a band. They're awesome. They're great dudes. Buck 20. Go check them out if you get a chance. Have you thought about having kids of your own? Oh, heck yeah. I can't wait to have kids. One day. It's my lane. I feel like as an entertainer, it takes a little bit longer to figure yourself out because you're always performing. And once you kind of break down the performance barrier, understand yourself, I'm preparing my heart and self for that, if that makes sense. Do you ever write an inspire? Okay, hold on, let me get back here. Did you ever get inspired to write songs about LGBTQ? No, I did not. But I know Caroline, who's one of my dear friends. She is an artist I would follow. Caroline Shoemate. She's the artist I would follow if you were curious on that whole thing. What artist is currently inspiring you? Great question. Don't have an answer for you. Never do have an answer for you. I just like good grooves. So, there you go. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl this year? No team. None. I'm going to go hang out with friends. I'm not going to watch the commercials. I'm rooting for the commercials. Where is a good source to learn about Logic Pro? The internet or YouTube. Have you seen 13 Reasons Why? Yes. I feel like 13 Reasons Why was awesome. I feel like she blame shifted and played the victim. She should have dealt with it. And so I understand why, you understand the capacities, but at the end of the day, she blamed everybody. And she needed to take responsibility for her own actions. But it was good. I liked it. How do you start a music company? Oh, that's a good question. I understand now, Amy, what you're asking. First step, name it. That's how you start it. There you go. Hey, from Ukraine, what's going on? Carol. Okay. How do you keep yourself pure while being in the world? Oh, that's a good question. I didn't for a long time, so it's been probably a good 6 months of cleaning out my changing my thinking, and just waking up early in the morning, reading scriptures, praying, doing meditation. I do a lot of meditation, probably 10 to 30 minutes a day, every day. I don't miss a day, which has been a really interesting thing for me. I have 5 hours of sleep and then a couple naps a day. And then essential oils. I got some essential oils just steaming. See this? Just steaming. Man, I feel refreshed. I'm excited about life. Okay. But honestly, it's just kind of retraining your brain to think I'm thinking for myself and not because of what everybody else wants. And that's really changed me internally. So, have you thought of the greatest? Have you a Greatest Showman? And if you can do a cover of a song from it, haven't seen it. And if I see it and get inspired, I will. But I don't think I will at the moment. Okay. Oh, by the way, what did you say last week about getting in the studio and realizing you're not going to be a frickin' Bieber? That really inspired me, and I was able to go in the studio with that. Nice, Sam. Good job. Have you experienced... Oh, guys. I can't wait to eat food. I've been on fast right now. So I've been eating minimal food. Daniel fast. All seed-based. No milk, no dairy, no meat. No coffee, no tea. So this is anti-coffee in the morning. With you guys. My biggest wish right now is to meet you one day. That'd be awesome. Massacre. I think that's how you say it. I have an autoimmune disorder, and so I'm having trouble focusing on my spiritual life. Thanks for answering my question. My heart goes out to you, and I hope that your autoimmune disorder is healed, my friend. What's the biggest difference between LA and Nashville? LA's much bigger, and there's a lot more people who are, I gotta do this, like hustlers in LA. So there's a lot more of this like energy of selfishness, I guess you'd say. And in Nashville, it's much smaller, and everybody's like, I love to do this, I love to do what I'm doing. And there's a lot of hustle too, but there's less of like, I've gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it. And so the energy is like more helpful. Those are the big differences. Want to give you a hug someday. Sounds good, Pauline, that's awesome. I had to go eat some cake because my grandma's birthday. I'll turn 22, yep. Okay, 22 next week, there you go. Big respect to you, man, love the channel. Thank you, Steven, I appreciate it very much. Appreciate it very much. Praying for you, bro, keep inspiring people with your genuine faith. Thank you. Thank you, that means a lot. So, anyways, guys, been on here for a minute. It's on Wednesdays, every Wednesdays. If you guys are wondering, every Wednesdays, 10 a.m., that's Nashville time. That's 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 Eastern, 10 Central, I believe. Anyways, love you guys. I'm about to leave. I'll see you guys soon. Have an amazing night, day, wherever it is in the world. Okay, bye.